What's up guys, and welcome to another install video. You're here bagging it with the best. I'm Jacob, this is Benny, and on this episode we're going to be installing these airbags into the rear coil springs of this brand spanking new Y62 Patrol.
The customer's going to be doing a bit of towing. Now the weight on the tow ball and gear in the back is pushing the rear end down, causing spring sag. This is resulting in loss of travel and bottoming out. This kit's got a recommended install time of 2 hours.
But we're going to be installing it in 2 to 3 minutes just for you, aren't we, Benny?
Yep.
Let's do it.
It is recommended that only a properly qualified person installs the product and carries out maintenance. If you are not qualified and attempt to carry out such work, ensure that all safety equipment is used and safety standards are met.
Before we get stuck into the airbag install, I just want to give you a quick run through of what you actually get in your air suspension kit. We'll start off with the heavy duty Firestone airbags. Now these come with a lifetime manufacturer's warranty. We've also got our unique to Airbag Man high strength fabric sleeves. Now these allow you to double the pressure in the airbag. So from a 5 to 30 PSI airbag, you'll get 5 to 60 PSI with the sleeves added to the airbags. It's real simple as well to put these sleeves on. They are a snug fit, so the technique is you need to squeeze as much air out of the airbag as possible. Give it a good twist, and then the pointy end of the airbag, slide it into the opening there at the bottom. Make sure you whack this sleeve right on past the seam of the airbag. And once you've got as much in as you can, you should be able to just pop it into place like that. So there we go, simple as. The other components that you get in the kit are the vehicle specific protector spacers. Now we've got lower protectors here. These ones will sit straight into the lower spring seat and pop into place. That will create a flat surface for the airbag to sit on. The other one are the upper protector spacers. Now these will go up into the upper spring seat and allow you to run the tubing through the spacer, and that will protect the tubing and fitting connection on the top of the airbag, as well as giving it a flat surface to push up against when there's air added to the bags. You've got your product information manuals. It's got everything you need to install the kit, your step-by-step instructions, how to operate it, so make sure you have a good read of those. Little fittings bag, it's got your 2 inflation valves to inflate and deflate the bags individually, and some cable ties and everything to route the tubing nicely. Speaking of airline, you have included a 5.5 meter roll of heavy duty pre-assembled nylon tubing. It's got the protector around the full length of tubing, and that is going to make for a successful, easy install when you're routing this into the vehicle. Another thing the customer has requested is to be able to monitor the pressures in each of the airbags. We're going to throw in a wireless airbag pressure gauge, and that is going to do the job that he needs it to do. Without further ado, let's get stuck into the install.
To start the airbag install, we've got to extend the suspension. Now this will give us a larger coil winding so we can squeeze the airbag and the protectors in. Our airbag kit suits all vehicles with Nissan's HBMC, and we also offer kits to suit aftermarket raised suspensions. So when routing your airlines, you want to keep it away from any heat or sharp edges, and always use a Stanley knife or an Airbag Man tube cutter for a nice clean cut every time. And that'll prevent leaks down the track.
Benny Boy has done an extremely beautiful job of the airbag install. The last thing we need to do is perform a quick leak test with soapy water in a spray bottle and spray all the tubing and the fitting connections. So the backs of the valve, front of the valve, and then on the tops of the airbags. Let's get into it.
Now that everything is in place and leak tested, it is now time to refer to the last page of your installation instructions for the minimum and maximum pressures. By inflating your airbags, this will give the adjustability you need to level your vehicle and eliminate spring sag when towing or carrying load. Now you can enjoy leveling control and many other benefits with your Airbag Man suspension.
One of the requests from the owner was to have a simple pressure monitoring system in the vehicle. Now we've hooked the owner up with a wireless pressure airbag monitoring gauge where we can see the left and the right pressures in the airbags. We can set the minimum and maximum pressures, which is what we have done. Previously you would have seen Ben add some sensors into the existing airline. Now those sensors talk to the wireless gauge here, and that's how we can see the pressures. Another awesome feature is the voltage. You can see the battery voltage in your vehicle, which is a cool thing to know as well.
If you want to go that one step further with adjusting your airbags, we have a massive range of onboard air supply systems available, from switches, wireless controllers, and auto leveling, just to name a few. So make sure you jump on our website and check them out.
There we go, guys. Thanks for watching this episode. Make sure you tune in next time, and remember, bag it with the best.